Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video is just going to be a little hodgepodge to catch up on what's going on. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Just want to say thank you for everyone stopping by and watching the videos. I truly appreciate it. Really helps out. I know I have some new subscribers, and welcome. Unfortunately, I do have some that have left, but that's the nature of the beast. So, had a few things going on in my life that's keeping me from doing videos. I do have a good friend of mine that had his hip replaced, which didn't go as expected. So I'm covering his phones for his business and doing the work for his business, so he doesn't go out of business. So that's taking a lot of time. I also have some videos started. The work isn't completed. One of them is working on the sawmill. I had to order some parts for it, and they took longer to come in, so that delayed those videos. Trying to work out the schedule with my kids and myself and the weather to get the door onto the dry van has been a challenge. I did go out and visit my daughter, son-in-law, and my two grandchildren, so again that was family time and wasn't able to put some videos out. So I'll give you a little brief snippet of the dry van. Alright, so I want this flipped over. See how it's still cupped? I'd like to see if we can get the middle to push and see if it will flatten a little more. Right? So you can pick it up, carry it over, and then worry about flipping it. Oh! 3! So what I'm doing here, if you remember from a previous video, the long pieces were cut short for shipping in order to save money. Shipper didn't tell me, or the company didn't tell me they were going to do that, so it was a lovely surprise. So we have this rib right here. That's the corner of the unit. So took another piece, put it along the outside edge here to get a straight edge. Came and marked where it intersects the center. So that's the center of my 45. So now I can just take this piece off, cut that little 45, and then it should make this corner correctly. And here's a little snippet of the sawmill. Maysville, New York.
10 by
5/8.
And that says for something like 4NS. Well, that's something. I wonder if there's potentially another marking somewhere else down here. Sometimes things have a pair of markings. Well, I don't know. That may be the full. Maybe 4NS is enough to identify
4N6.
Is there I think I might actually see this way another letter or two.
Yeah, there's
That's a manufacturer.
manufacturer.
Yeah, a bunch of numbers on here.
Yeah.
I think it might need a bit more scrubbing now to read that. I see a 32 at the end.
H32. S. S9. 1. I don't know. It's more scrubbing.
Is that an F? I mean, 5?
SS10H32.
So, as you can see, slow progress, nothing set in stone, nothing worthy of posting a complete video. Something I did do is that I went and changed the way the tires are going to be on the sawmill. So these are the tires that are currently on the sawmill. They are hollow center donut style mobile home, or it is for other trailers styles, but the one drum on the sawmill that doesn't have a tire has broken studs in it, has rusted studs, and I'm afraid that the other wheels are going to be pretty much the same. If I started buying new brakes and drums for the sawmill, that's an expense that if I didn't have to deal with this type of tire, I didn't want to have to. So I did find these tires. They're free on Facebook Marketplace, and if you compare the two, so line it up about center. So I do have about 2 inches more height that will, so I do have 2 inches more, about 2 inches more of height that will get the blade that much further off the ground on the sawmill. And then for just about the same money for replacing the drums for the hollow center, I was able to get these. So they take an 8 lug tire, which you just saw, and then these actually have serviceable brakes. So for those that don't know, this here is an electromagnet. So on trailers that have electric brakes, basically this here is off, and then when you step on the brakes, it has the wires here that you connect to the tow vehicle. So when you step on the brakes, this comes out, which then drags on the inside of here, causing friction, which then forces this backwards, throwing the brake shoe out into the drum, which then slows the vehicle down. And then you take your foot off the brake, lets go, it falls back down, shoes go back, and it no longer drags. So like I said, for the same money, or within $5, I was able to get serviceable brakes versus the mobile home that aren't serviceable. And then this drum just goes through, and now I have serviceable tires that are easy to replace versus this hollowed out center, which is its own animal, and you really are stuck with what you can put on there. So there's that. So that'll be on an upcoming video when I'm back working on the sawmill. That's one of the things that I'll do. I'll have to replace all the wheel bearings, wheel seals, similar to the Ford Sports Track on when I did my daughter's front brakes. Basically, these go onto a spindle on the axle, and they have the wheel bearings as part of the package here. So once again, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you're so inclined, please like, subscribe, and comment. Really helps me out, and I appreciate your time. And I will try and do better about getting some videos up. Looks like we're going to have some nice weather coming up, but like I said, I'm still covering my friends' phones, so that's going to unfortunately determine what I can do and how often I can do it. So please stick with me. As always, God bless.